One of the platforms I've been creating content on for the past few years is Instagram, and this means that there are quite a number of things I have learned so far. And in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be teaching you 5 things you should always have in your Instagram post to help you maximize your engagement and your following. So if you are interested in these tips, don't go anywhere. I will be back. Hey everyone, Benjamin here, a verified Canva expert and a content creator. So if this is your first time on this channel, I must say that a subscribe would be amazing, and if you're an OG, I salute you for the continuous support. I am so grateful. So let's jump straight into it. The first thing is high quality visuals. So the first thing you need to know about Instagram is that it's a visual platform, which means that we get to post a lot of images and videos this time around. And this would mean that if you are using images, your images should be very clear. I mean, like high quality images. And if it's videos, make sure the quality of your video is also standing out, because that's one of the things that would attract people to stay glued to whatever you are posting. And some of the tools you can use for this is Canva. So if you're a Canva user, you know Canva has over 10,000 premium images in there, so you can actually find images from Canva. But this is what I get to do. I have actually compiled over 60 Canva photo descriptions, you know, so there are times that if I want any image at all I just have to do is to copy the description, you know, come into my photos and just paste it in here, and you can see that I'll literally get the same images on here. So this really helps me to be able to search for images quickly inside of Canva, and this is something you can also get. The link is in the description box below. But there are other tools you can actually use. We have Freepik, we have Pixabay, we have Unsplash. These platforms, you know, have so many stock images you can use, especially if you are on the free version of Canva. The second thing to consider in your videos is relevant hashtags, and as we all know, hashtags are essential ways to increase the visibility of our content on Instagram. And this can be a bit tricky sometimes because there are so many lessons out there on how to use hashtag effectively, but you know, there are tools that can actually help you to be able to use relevant hashtags for your content. And let me just show you, because in this video I just don't want to be listing out tips and all of that, but I actually want to show you some of the tools you can actually use. So one tool to consider is display purposes. This is actually a free tool. So let's say I made any content on Canva, what I can do is I can just come here and search for Canva, and it will generate some hashtags for me. So if I say Canva Lab, it will also generate hashtags and relevant hashtags that can help me to use for my content. And you can actually control the number of hashtags you want, okay? And the tag selection, you can go manual or you can just go automatic. So depending on what you are looking for, you can use display purposes for that. The third thing your Instagram post should have is a compelling caption. And when we say caption, what is caption? So usually the captions are what you write under your content. After you've added your photos or your videos, whatever you get to write under it is called a caption. And this is what you need to know about captions. A good caption can either make or break your post, because this would help your viewers to be able to read and understand whatever your post is about. So when you are writing your captions, what you need to do is you should make sure that your caption is attention grabbing, engaging, and also provide value to your followers. And instead of writing some long caption where people would actually get tired, just try to keep it short and sweet, and also add some emojis to make it more lively and also to add some personality to it. And lastly, what you need to remember is that your caption is one of the ways you can connect with your followers. So one thing you can actually use to create captivating captions for your Instagram content is ChatGPT. I actually have 2 tools I use ChatGPT and Genie AI, but I'll walk you through ChatGPT first of all. Okay, so with ChatGPT, you can see we have it over here. So let's say I made some content on how to design a party event poster inside of Canva, and I just needed some caption to boost my content. This is what I can do. So I'll come here to ChatGPT and say, I made a content for Instagram with the title, How to Design a Party Poster in Canva. Write a compelling caption that would make people like and save the post. So if I press enter, ChatGPT should write something for me. So you can see ChatGPT has written some caption for us, and this is what it says: ready to take your party game to the next level. Discover how to design an eye-catchy poster in Canva with a step-by-step guide. Whether you are planning a birthday wish or a company event, this tutorial would help you create a stunning poster that will impress your guests and leave a lasting impression. Save this post and start designing your way to a memorable party. So you can see how stunning and how delicious this sounds. Okay, so this is one of the ways you can actually use ChatGPT. For Genie AI, let me just show you what Genie AI is all about. So before I started creating this content, I came on to Genie AI just to type something out, and this AI tool actually helps you to write quickly. So it tries to generate ideas for you, and you can see as I haven't even typed anything, it has just suggested something I can have in my content. So if I to press the left arrow key, sorry, not the left arrow key, rather the right arrow key, it just makes it add whatever is suggested to whatever I'm writing. Okay, and this is a fantastic tool you can actually add to your arsenal of tools. So I have a link in the description box below that should help you try Genie AI. The fourth thing is the call to action. And one of the mistakes I made when I started with Instagram is that I'll usually create my content and add no call to action, which means that after someone consumes my content, there is no next step, so the call to action is something you want your viewers or your audience to do after they consume your content. So do you want them to follow you? Do you want them to comment? Do you want them to like? Do you want them to check the link in your bio? Do you want them to check your YouTube channel? These are things you can add as call to actions in your content. And trust me, once you start using call to actions, you start getting massive results, because the call to action would always give your audience or your followers something to do next after they consume your content. So you can also use ChatGPT to generate call to actions, and the same example is what I generated earlier on when I was speaking about Caption. So use the same format, but in this case, instead of asking it to write down some captions for you, you rather have to ask it to write down some call to actions for you. So the fifth thing you should have in your content is branding. And when you say branding, this actually means your color, your logos, everything that comes together to make it easy for people to recognize your brand, or you if it's a personal brand. And one thing you should know is that consistently incorporating your brand into your design can actually help you to create a cohesive Instagram page, okay, which would make it attractive when people come on your page. And one of the things I think I should add to this post is that this is how the whole thing works. Once you create your content and you post it out, whatever people see in the content they actually see from you is what will drive them to come on your page. So make sure to put in your all in every content you make, because you actually don't know which content would make you blow up on Instagram. Now we know that Instagram is actually a crowded marketplace for businesses and everyone trying to build their personal brand. Alright, so these are the 5 things your Instagram post should have. We actually spoke about high quality visuals, we spoke about call to actions, captions, branding, and we also spoke about relevant hashtags. So this should make it easy for you to increase your engagement and your following on Instagram. The name is Benjamin. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and hit on the subscribe button if you are new. Always remember, there is no limit to creativity, and I should see you in my next video.
I know you could do it. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Wake up, I'm on to the next. New day, I gotta do my best. Every day I put the work in. The grind never stop, you ain't never see me rest. See me on top, I never fall.